Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing an introduction to my Pan Those Eyeshadows project. I will link the original creator of this project below. I have all of my different eyeshadows in this spreadsheet, and I have them all alphabetically. So I'm going to do like a random number generator and see which eyeshadows I pick. So I have 155 different eyeshadows in my collection, whether it be in a palette or like an individual shadow. So I pulled up a random generator on my phone and I'm gonna do 1 through 155 and I'm gonna generate, oh shoot. So 91, just gonna screenshot that so I don't forget. And then we're gonna do 4 more. So 137, 119, 94, and 12. So I'm gonna go pull all of these eyeshadows and I'll be right back. Okay, so my first shade was number 91 and that is from my Morphe 9T palette. I haven't even looked at these. Okay, it's literally I got the first shade. And it's the sky, so that will be so easy to use. I feel very lucky. So yeah, that color, it doesn't tell me, but it's just like a bone shade that I'll probably just use all over my lid. So it will hopefully be really quick to hit pan on. It's basically the color of my skin. The second number I picked was 137, and that comes out of my Tori Bell Stark Naked palette. 137, I got Rosy Glow, which is the bottom middle shade. So, oh my gosh, this will be beautiful for fall. So it's this shade right here. And it's just a gorgeous, it's really a nude, but it definitely does have like a rosy tone to it. And I think that would be beautiful all over the eye. Ooh. That is just like so gorgeous. And I think it'll be a really good color for fall. 119 was my Tori Bell All Shimmers. And I got the shade Pewter. So Pewter is the bottom middle color. Oh my gosh. Wow. So we got some a warm tone, and now we got a cool tone. So I'm curious to see how I'm going to use those together. Here is that Pewter color, which is also so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. The next number I pulled was 94. Which is also from my Morphe 9T palette, which I don't know what the chances are of that, but it's shade 4. So we're gonna count from left to right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be pretty easy. It's this one in the middle. I could easily throw that in the crease, I think. Wow, look at these. They're basically the same like base, and then this is just metallic. Wow, those will pair so nicely together. Okay, so the last one was number 12. I'm gonna scroll all the way up, and that is from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. What are the chances of that too? I literally just rolled this out of my project pan because I was starting this like pan my eyeshadows project. And I was like, in that video, I said, well, maybe we'll see this in my project. So number 12 is the 12th shadow. Hello. So I was editing this video and I got to the very end and it just stopped abruptly. What you just saw was what I was seeing. And the very last eyeshadow didn't get recorded. So I'm just gonna pick it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I randomly selected Cyborg, which is another cool toned, metallic-y, shimmery color. This Cyborg shade looks quite a bit more taupey than I anticipated. Here it is in the pan. Here it is on my hand. So it does translate a little warmer on my skin, and I think I could get some pretty interesting looks out of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and create an eye look right now. I figured since I had to record again, might as well do it. The first shade I'm gonna go in with is this bone color from my Morphe 9T palette. It's pretty pigmented. This is literally the perfect shade. And I'm gonna stick with this palette and go in with this fourth shade. And I don't know how pigmented that is. Whoa. So I'm gonna tap off a lot and run that through my crease. This shade is blending in really easily. Even when I was swatching these shades, they felt very smooth and kind of like velvety, buttery. I'm gonna take that same brush I used for the bone color, but I'm not putting anything on it. And I'm just gonna blend the edges. Next, I'm gonna dip into Rosy Glow from my Stark Naked palette. Put that all over my lid. Using this small flat shader brush, I'm gonna go in with this fourth shade in my Morphe palette. And use the Cyborg shade on the center of my lid. I'm gonna go in with this angled brush and line my top lash line with this Pewter shade in my All That Shimmers. I'm just gonna smoke it out. I'm taking Cyborg and placing that in my inner corner. I'm going to go apply my mascara and lipstick, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the finished look. I think all of these shadows played really nicely together, and I was able to create a cohesive look, which I'm really happy about, and I'm excited to see what other looks I come up with. If you're curious, the mascara I'm wearing is my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is drying up really bad, so I might be done with it soon, which is exciting. And then for my lips, I'm just using my Project Pan lipstick. Unfortunately, I don't have a name or a brand on this because it's so old. I hope you enjoyed watching my intro to my eyeshadow panning project. I'm so excited to get more use out of my eyeshadows because they're very neglected. Before my YouTube channel, I would either not wear any eyeshadow at all, or I would just do like bronzer in the crease and a shimmer on the eye. So I'm really happy that I've been creating more colorful looks. and intentionally using my eyeshadows. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content like this. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I hope to see you in the next one.